G'day guys and welcome back to Alien Earth. This is episode 6. Previously on we just had a very good sort of, I won't say completely necessary episode of the what happened on the Maginot. Um it had some great moments. People are calling it a mini Alien movie, which I can agree with. I'm not going to lie about that, but yeah, it didn't seem completely all that necessary, but still enjoyable. Um, we basically learned that the Maginot had a spy. I've got his name written down somewhere, but whatever. We had a spy. Um, for Prodigy, and they were working on getting these specimens back, and that's how we ended up crashing the ship anyway. And then we know that Utani and Prodigy have a meeting. And we also know, we left episode 4. We ended episode 4 with a baby xenomorph hatching, I guess. And that's what I was more excited to see, but we didn't get that last episode, so we're probably going to get it this one. So let's just get to it, man. I'm excited to see what happens next.
One day, when she was 2 years old, she was playing in a garden. And she plucked another flower and ran with it to her mother. I suppose she must have looked.
Is this thing going to try to attack the xenomorph again?
Darling put her hand to her heart and cried, "Oh, why can't you remain like this forever?"
It's just sitting there watching.
This was all that passed between them on the subject, but henceforth Wendy knew that she must grow up. You always know after you're 2. 2 is the beginning of the end.
So it's getting bigger. Okay. It's just slowly growing.
Sure she's safe?
Safer than you.
Fine. Sure.
You think he's going to let you take her with you?
No? Maybe.
To do what?
It's a very good question.
Live? Be a family?
Your sister has been
She's probably never leaving this place.
life for her and to others for thousands of years, and you want her to be a family.
She's just a kid.
And you'll probably die before she ever leaves this place anyway.
I want her to be calm and charming, just like the others. We've come too far to fail now, just because you don't have the stomach to bring this home. I won't do it. Excuse me?
We'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Are you kidding? Your husband has qualms. Can you do it yourself? No.
Yes.
It's probably keeping them both alive.
You're fired.
Well,
As agreed upon by all corporations, the decision I reach after hearing evidence and arguments will be legally binding. Mr. Cavalier, Ms. Utani, I expect you will comport yourselves professionally, as these are professional matters. Ms. Utani, I will now hear your opening statement.
I want my shit back.
For what?
Or he'll send you to bed without your supper, little boy.
Mr. Cavalier, do you dispute the facts listed by Ms. Utani?
Well, let me ask you something. What if it wasn't an accident?
be more than well compensated for the damage done.
It's not about money. I mean, I've got money. This is a cover-up. Didn't she say
I mean, he's covering up his own stuff, isn't he?
Deep space biological specimen. Yeah, invasive species. Predatory. The Weyland-Yutani was smuggling onto the planet in direct violation of like 50 intercorporate laws.
Untrue.
Oh, do you want to see the pictures?
Wait,
Yeah.
these are proprietary specimens, meant to be studied at an off-planet research facility, which is where they will be transferred to the moment Mr. Cavalier stops holding them hostage.
And yet, you can understand Mr. Cavalier.
Yes, indeed.
20 it is.
Are we agreed then? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'll box him up and send him back. You know, as soon as the quarantine's over.
No.
Yeah, 6 weeks is the established precedent for off-world quarantine, isn't that right?
So they're gonna have him for 6 weeks.
That is the Brubaker Accord established.
Man, he had her by the short and curlies.
Few adjustments, sweetheart, okay? Isn't that a gift? To be able to remove the trauma.
But even if you just erase one memory, aren't the others gonna talk about it? Did they check to make sure, like, she didn't write anything down?
A few days ago, we were in the training room and we had that hike. No, when Slightly and Smee got back from the crash. The what? The crash?
Straight away. Like, I don't know, man. You think they would have told them to not talk about it?
You know, like, Wendy gets to see her family. What do I get? We will talk to them, I promise. Hey, can I want to show you something.
That was a
What?
creepy looking smile.
Come on, it'll be fun. Hey. Troll, short a man. Wanna come? No. That's rude. We were just gonna... It won't take long. We'll talk when I'm back, okay? No, we need to go now. It's for Wendy. Sorry, kid. It's my fault. Orders from above. Security issue. We'll bring him back as soon as possible.
They kind of both knew something was weird there.
What the hell was that about? I have no idea. Alright, here's this way. Let's get you geared up.
Well, on to one of the doctors. Shouldn't he have, like, enhanced strength or something? You could just, like, force one of them to the egg? It's gotten even bigger. You think she's gonna use him to kill some fools? You know, do you think it's mature enough to understand what she's saying? What was it doing with that other piece? Just chilling upside down. Find a drill. What are you doing? Well, don't do this. I'd have fixed the damn hatch. Uh-oh. It's backing up. Damn you, eyeball sheep. Does it eat? Well, it is. Well, no. He's synthetic. So he is on the menu. At least we get to see what these things actually are. It's like a toe. Oh. What is that stuff? Acid? That happened quick. Yep. Now they feast.
Will vary, of course, in numbers. According as they get killed and so on.
And again, I asked the question, are their brains like backed up somewhere?
Growing up, which is against the rules. Peter thins them out.
What, so the eyeball is Peter? Well, I thought that was the end.
I told him this was yes place. You didn't give her choice, did you? I gave her. Listen, just like any other doctor. Please, Wendy, I have the utmost respect for you. All of you. Because we're special. Of course. You are. You have potential beyond.
So who do we think is going to set the xenomorph free? Wendy or Slightly? Or both?
I noticed how you seem to care.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I do.
So, maybe I can ask you something and you can get an answer and then maybe we can just relax a little bit.
Well, most of what we do here is pretty confidential, but I'll answer what I can.
Is my sister safe?
Hell no.
Be honest. Please. Of course she is.
As safe as a safe bank.
Those get robbed all the time.
Everything we can to ensure the kid's well-being. Here, let me show you. I can pump their.
You're going to see one's dead.
Come on. There's Smee, healthy. And there's Wendy.
102,770.
Here's these vitals looking totally normal.
hybrid trackers monitor off and on. You can turn it off. That's good. Does that do it for all of them though? I mean, now would be the perfect opportunity to run in, grab an egg, and go. But the doctor's on his way, isn't he? Oh, jeez. Opportunity. Oh, well. At least it's not Joe. And it's the guy they fired. Well, that sucks. But how is this getting one out of there? You know what I mean? It's like this one's just going to be on the loose as well. Never understood how this plan was going to work.
Gilbert, from the outside, I'm locked in. Stanley, open the door from the outside, I'm locked in. What?
This is how you get fired from Prodigy.
Yeah, this is Dr. Sylvia and...
So, do they think they can just, like, kill the humans? And then just come in, take over the lab? Everything's fine. Hmm. Kirsch wants to see what happens. Stay in the hole. Man, those things are going to have fun in this lab. Before they eat his, like, raw material. What exactly is the plan here? Too slow. And he was supposed to be the smart one. Oh well. Jesus. I hate and I love that thing, you know? Like, it's so cool, but it's such a dick. Oh, man. Okay, so the doctor's been taken by a xenomorph. The one xenomorph that's hatched is now fully grown and was watching everything. Those, what are they, man? Flying bug things? I thought they were going to be like mosquitoes or something, but it's too similar to like the leech things we had already. The tick thing, sorry. They just sprayed a bunch of acid and then started eating parts of him to maybe eat and grow their nest. I don't know. But yeah, Toodles. Toodles is dead because he fucked up. He went into the actual cage instead of like, maybe finding a drill and fixing the hatch. Granted, it was the damn eyeball thing that started everything here too. By just banging on the glass and distracting him long enough that the door would shut behind him and he got trapped inside the cage. That fucking thing. But now, Slightly and the Dr. Xeno, just in the vents, hanging out, getting somewhere. You'd have to go to the boats, maybe. And we know Joe has the code for it now. That was lucky, considering the doctor's now dead. So maybe we're all getting out of here together. Maybe. But I am very curious as to what Wendy and the Xenos were talking about. We still don't have any kind of translation on that. But now that there might be a second one in the mix, how are things going to go there? Can Wendy become like their queen and control them, maybe? Or at least tell them what to do? Will they listen? And I suppose that only really works because she's got a synthetic body, yeah? If she was human, they probably wouldn't give a shit what she was saying. But it is a weird one. Because we know, like, David, was it David? In, what was that movie called? It's a sequel to Prometheus. Was it Covenant? He was able to, like, communicate with them, and they kind of did what he told them to do for a period there. So we know, we've seen that in the past, but not to this extent. So I'm very, very interested to see how that plays out. And what Wendy's actually going to do, especially if her brother's going to be in danger, you know? And yeah, I don't know what Kirsch is up to. He seems to be on that classic, like, synth, what would you call it? Like a synth experiment type, like David and all the ones we've seen before, like David and Ash, maybe, like, because they don't have any, like, actual emotions, they're basically just standing there watching things happen to see what will happen and what people do in that situation. Like, I don't know. Like, it's all basically an experiment to them because they just, that's the only thing they know. So Kirsch telling Shoeless that everything was fine when things are not fine makes me very curious about what's going on with him. Like, what is in his programming, you know? We know, yeah. I mean, the only other thing would be that we know the Xenomorph was watching everything that's happening. Will it tell Wendy what's going on when they communicate with each other? Being like, my bro's just in the vents now, chilling, go and get him. I do hope that everything stays contained to this island, and that if, like, Yutani comes in with, like, an army or something, they all die. Because I do want to see her little samurai guards in action as well. See what they get up to. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't imagine there's many episodes left. That was episode 6. And things are really picking up now. Really. So I'll have to wait and see what happens to that. But in the meantime, as usual, if you'll enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, join me next time. And I'll see you there. Bye, guys.